The reports coming out of Zimbabwe right now are saying that Cecil was targeted, that the safari operators actually baited him by using meat to draw him out of the protected area, the national park where it normally lives. And after it was outside of the protected area, he was shot with a crossbow and then hunted for hours before actually killing him with a gun. This is disturbing for a couple reasons. First of all, clearly, if this is what happened, it was highly inhumane. Shooting with a crossbow and then letting it suffer for many hours while it's hunted down, or the prolonged death, is by no means a humane way to kill an animal. For wildlife throughout Africa, poaching is a huge problem. Right now, elephants and rhinos are being killed in mass numbers, numbers that we haven't seen in half a century, being slaughtered for their ivory, being killed for their horn. But you also see perfectly legal trophy hunting going on of these same endangered species. Elephants are killed by legitimate safari operations, as are lions, which, as I mentioned before, are a highly imperiled species. So unfortunately, it's very easy to buy a package to kill species in Africa. Typically, it's not just a hunt for a lion or a rhino or an elephant, but it's a number of species in addition to the one that's the anchor. In this case, probably was the lion. It's unclear if this hunter from Minnesota was going in search of Cecil in particular. Had he known of this animal that was a well-studied and documented animal, kind of a celebrity in Zimbabwe, an animal that was sought out by tourists who came there, spent money, and brought revenue, which is so needed in so many of these African countries, to see and take pictures of this animal. Now, after this one tremendously unnecessary death, that revenue can't come in anymore. Until this species is protected under the U.S. Endangered Species Act, it is very difficult for law enforcement to do anything to help keep this animal from being unsustainably killed or brutally killed in Africa and brought back home. Luckily, the U.S. government right now is considering whether or not to protect lions under the U.S. Endangered Species Act. So fingers crossed, if this is done in the near future, it'll stop these situations from, at the very least, bringing that trophy back here.